Hey guys, it's Rabbit. It's been a while, but I'm back. I just got a new doll body and I wanted to do a review on it because I know a lot of people are curious about the company Mirodoll, including myself. So I actually got a Mirodoll, the new 61 centimeter guy body. It was kind of supposed to be like a temporary body because I bought my Doll Zone Gray head, and long story short, I'm very impatient and Doll Zone has like a really long wait time. So I'm gonna buy the Doll Zone body later and have the Doll Zone Gray head on this body for now. But I'm also keeping the body for my Kriya's doll, which is going to be River. So it's kind of a temporary for one doll, permanent for the other, so they're kind of sharing it right now. Anyway, I ordered the body, I ordered it on June 28th through Etsy, and it shipped on July 6th, which was like really fast. On their website, it says they ship um, within 2 to 3 weeks, and that was like a little over a week, I guess. I think it was just about a week. Anyway, and then it arrived on yesterday, July 15th. Got my dates all screwy. Anyway, that was really super fast. The body cost $120, and then there was shipping plus shipping. It was $155 total, which I think is an outstanding deal considering the doll that you get. It came in a little slender green box, and it had like one of those pillow pocket things in the inside, kind of like the Bobby ones. It wasn't like super bubble wrapped or anything like that, but nothing broke, so I don't care about that. Anyway, this doll's naked, so if you don't want to see naked boy doll, then don't watch the rest of this video. I got the normal skin version, which looks really pale in this lighting. But this is the Kriya's doll head. The neck is a little bit long, but I actually like the look for him because he'll probably be wearing like scarves and higher necked shirts anyway, so it doesn't bother me. But the resin match is actually, like, you can tell especially from the back where he's not head doesn't have a face up. It's actually really good for this head. So this works for that. Kriya's doll is like not, they only have like 2 sculpts that I know of, so they're not like really common. But I mean, the mobility and stuff, like that's pretty good actually. He looks down really well and up. The Doll Zone head, which I have here, is a Doll Zone Gray, and you can't really tell in this lighting. Well, you can a little bit, but this head is a lot more, because this is normal yellow resin, so it's a lot more yellow than this body. This body looks like white in this lighting, but I promise you it's not. It's actually, it's fairly pale, but it has a slight pink tone to it, but it's not really pinky. So it's actually like about a medium tone, which works for a lot of different company hybrids. So I did not get a certificate of authenticity with this doll, which was a little odd, but maybe it's because it's just the body and not the full doll or something like that. So if you're expecting that, it's normal not to get one, I guess. Anyway, this body is a little bit on the petite side, I feel. His waist and stuff, I noticed that some of the pants I put on him were a little bit loose. I put a pair of skinny jeans on him, which are really tight on my other dolls, but they were like, I could pinch the fabric around his thighs and stuff. So he's pretty slender, so if you're looking for a shorter, more slender guy, this is a really good body for that. He has really, like, his feet, actually, you can't really tell because it's like overexposed, but his feet are actually, like, I like the sculpting on this body. It's really decent. So a lot of the like cheaper company bodies and stuff, I don't like the sculpting very much, and like there's something usually like out of proportion or things like that. So I thought it was really cool that like I actually like this body. And the hands, I guess, like some of the earlier Mirodoll hands are really like stiff looking, you know, they're just like straight out like this. These ones, I kind of was worried about that, but I don't really think, I think in most positions they actually look fairly natural. which I'm not doing a very good job at showing, but they do. Like, I haven't noticed that they look really stiff. He is double jointed in his arms and his legs, so that's really cool. He stands and sits really well, which is like two main things that you'd be surprised how many dolls don't actually do those two things. He has this joint here, which I haven't really noticed. Like, I don't have him really tightly strung, but I haven't really noticed that it does a whole lot. Like, okay, yeah, I guess he does lean, but not for very long. And like I said, he's not really that tightly strung. There is a catch back here, right there, but unless he's bent all the way forward, it doesn't really catch. So I guess it does kind of work. But like I said, it kind of pops back. This joint is a little bit odd because it doesn't really have much to catch onto. Like, if you pop it out, it looks like that. And sometimes I found that if I popped it out like that, he actually stands better because he like pushes his weight backwards. You don't have to do that to make him stand, but he looks a little bit more balanced. And with clothes on, you can't really see like his gap right here. But like I said, you don't have to. It's just a little bit easier to make him stand. Like, I did notice there's like a couple of little like pieces of resin in his toes, like on the bottoms. You can't see them, but they're just like little blobs of resin. You can just scrape it out with like a sewing needle or something like that. But like, the quality is, I'm really impressed, honestly. I have a lot of different dolls from different like expensive companies, and the quality of the resin and like the posing and stuff like that is pretty much just as good as any of my other dolls, and that's saying a lot. I noticed his knee joints. There was a little bit of concern with some people and the knee joints because I've seen where the legs don't really like look like they fit or whatever. I think it's just the way these ones are designed, but they do kind of you can see they kind of like pop like that a little bit, and it's not really that it like doesn't fit, it's just that it's just close right there. And then in the back you can see his like double joints, and they work pretty well. I mean, they work like a standard double joint, and he can get his leg up like that and stuff. So I'm very impressed for $120. That's extraordinary, but it's kind of a good thing that they don't have a lot more dolls that I like, because I would be buying a lot more from them. He's kind of creaky, but he's really not that tightly strung, so I think that'll kind of wear off. But yeah, his arms get really good posing and stuff. He can put his hand up to there. His arms are a little bit loose, so that's why they're flopping a bit. But if you string them a little tighter, they'll stay better. I actually like my dolls a little bit more loose than tight. But yeah, if you guys have any particular questions about this, go ahead and post them below and I will answer you. But overall, I'm just really impressed with Mirodoll. I don't know what to say. For $120, this is like really nice. Very nice. Oh, he also doesn't really have seam lines. Like, I know somebody had mentioned that before, and I'm not really, like, I don't care about seam lines. It doesn't bother me. Most of my, like, expensive dolls have seam lines. So, but yeah, it's kind of an interesting fact. He doesn't have seam lines. So I don't know if it's the way they cast it or if it's just they sand them or what. But there's actually a little bit of mark right here, and I'm not sure what that is. If that was there, I think that was already there, but it's just a little scuff. I don't really care. But yeah, very cool. I hope this helped you guys. It's well worth the money, but I already said that. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I will be back maybe on Wednesday, because I think I'll have some time to myself then too. So I will see you guys then. Bye.